What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Outer Reef. If this is your first time here, please like and subscribe on this video. We'd really appreciate it. On my way to almost 250 subscribers, and while that's just the tiniest microscopic drop in the bucket for most YouTubers, it's pretty special for me. And if this isn't your first time on the channel, welcome back. I really appreciate you being here. Today I am doing a little unboxing of some more 90s nostalgia. I've been feeling a little bit homesick this week, I'm not gonna lie. Usually at this time of year, we're early to mid-October in the United States where I'm from. Lots of Halloween things are happening. If you guys are from the United States, then you probably can't walk by a building, a store, or go into any establishment without seeing clues that Halloween is upon us. But yeah, feeling a little homesick as I am in the UK, living here right now, and they just don't do a ton of stuff. There is, you know, a couple Halloween decorations and some little shops and buildings, but not much. And from what Tallulah tells me, we probably won't be getting any trick-or-treaters as well. So I'm used to having, you know, just waves of trick-or-treaters come in, and that's how it was for me growing up in the 90s, and it's pretty much how it still is in most places in the United States, I'd want to say. Let me know in the comments if you guys get a ton of trick-or-treaters. So with the lack of Halloween festivities in the UK, I'm gonna kind of do my own festivities here. Just make the best of it. Do some of my favorite Halloween traditions with Tallulah. We'll probably get dressed up, do all that stuff. But for today, I am taking another stroll back down memory lane, going back down, like we're going to Australia or down south.
Let's put another shrimp on the barbie.
We are going back to 1997, great year. Titanic came out.
I will never let go, Jack.
Off the top of my head, I don't remember anything else. Titanic was huge, though. Besides Titanic, in 1997, Burger King actually released the Universal Monsters, the collection of 4 toys. These easily are some of my favorite toys in general, whether they be store-bought or from a Happy Meal or a kid's meal from Burger King, whatever. These are just some of my favorite. I was very into Universal Monsters as a kid. I remember for one Christmas, I got the box set, VHS set, which I wish to the universe I still had. Could probably be worth something now. I don't know how much a lot of VHS is worth, but maybe. But yeah, I got the VHS box set. I even had like some cardboard model type things. If I can find any pictures on Google, I'll share them. But I do remember a friend in the neighborhood back when I grew up in Lowell, Massachusetts, just outside Boston. A friend's mom had worked at Burger King, and she was pretty huge in bringing us some of these toys, so we wouldn't have to go, you know, our parents didn't have to go every week and buy a Happy Wheel, which my parents would not have done anyway.
Forget about it.
But through her, we were able to get the whole set. I think I had them all as a kid, but I have them all again as an adult, which is exciting. And yes, before you say anything, I am aware that what I'm about to do with these is considered extremely controversial in some circles. I know it's very taboo to take vintage toys out of their packaging, but I'm never gonna sell these. I'm gonna keep the packaging and the little leaflets inside. I want to put these on display, use them like I remember them. I'm not gonna probably play with them, although who knows. But I do want to put them on display, which means they're coming out of here and I don't care. So yeah, I just thought it'd be fun to kind of go through, open them up. They're still all new in the package, so they should be theoretically in pretty good condition. So let's take a look at them and go back down memory lane to 1997. All right, let's go ahead and get this going. I'm gonna start with Frankenstein. All right. Smell that 1997 air.
I love that smell.
And they all come with, like, with the exception of Creature from the Black Lagoon, they do all come with like their own little display benches. This looks to be obviously the bench he is displayed with, or Frankenstein rather, with the belts to tie that wily character down. Some more of the bench. Really, honestly, really cool artwork here. And like any good 90s toy. I think most of them are glow in the dark. As you can see, you can kind of see there he is. Pretty translucent on his head and hands. And honestly, it feels so cool to hold this guy again, man. Pretty poseable. Got some arm movement, you know, it's not crazy, but there we go. Frankenstein's monster. Alright, up next, we've got the Wolfman. And as you can see, the Wolfman, and here another little, just gives you like a little snippet of him, I believe, with some, honestly, it's pretty cool art. But this guy is also in his own little box. Looks to be some sort of wooden box that he is transported in. Maybe like in a, oh, I was gonna say in Monster Squad, but I think it's usually the vampire Dracula or whatever that's in being transported in boxes. Anyway, it looks like if you open that hinge, out he comes, which is, you know, still in really good working order for 1997. That's awesome. Might be a little hard to see from here, but in the back, he's got like a little full moon kind of setup there. So cool. Trying to get this dude to display, but he wants to just fall back into his box. Rather be in 1997 like most of us.
Guys, please take me back.
All right, third man up. We're gonna do Dracula. Again, really cool artwork there. Very classic mid-century art. And this guy, obviously Dracula, has his whole own coffin there. Very cool. It's honestly, again, like, I feel like they just don't do toys like this anymore. It's for something you get, I mean, not for free, you're buying the meal, but basically a cheap, less than $5 toy. Like, the detail is really good. Coffin comes off. And there's our guy. Again, this is another one where he kind of flips up. So let's flip him up, take him out of that plastic, and nice. I think he was probably one of my favorites. Not super reminiscent of Bela Lugosi there, but pretty much gets the point across. You know it's Dracula just by looking at it. And again, looks like the whole coffin is just meant to come flying off. And there's Dracula. Well, I have done messed up, guys.
You done messed up, Aaron!
This is future Ryan, the day after editing what you just saw seconds ago. I'm sitting there editing, and I realized I completely deleted my Creature of the Black Lagoon footage. So this guy is already open, but we'll pretend like he's not, and just do the whole thing. Here we go. Pretend. And boom. All right. Creature from the Black Lagoon, my favorite Universal monster. I was giddy to get this one back in the day. He's my favorite. I believe he's entirely glow in the dark, and he doesn't come with a specialized box like all the rest of them do, but he does have this feature. I wonder if you guys can see his stomach kind of pushes in there. And opening this for the first time last night, the real time, I immediately registered what it did back in the 90s. Well, it squirts water, but I remember vividly the second I picked it up, which is so cool. I was like, wow. I remember playing the sink with this and shooting water everywhere, much to my parents' horror. But yeah, man, this thing squirted water, and it is so cool to hold on to this guy again. And that's the Universal Monsters for you guys. Hope you enjoyed that little brief unopening. It felt really good to get these guys out of the box. I have missed owning them, and they've been kind of sitting in a corner for like a month now since I retrieved them off eBay, and they've just been sitting there. So I've actually been pretty giddy to do a little video on it. Just wasn't sure what I wanted to do, but it's just this, just simple. Open them up with you guys, checking them out again, and just being nostalgic for 1997 Halloween, I guess. Like I said, this kind of makes me feel more at home and just kind of comfortable in, I wouldn't say uncomfortable surroundings, but in new, unfamiliar surroundings. I haven't quite gotten super used to the UK yet, but slowly but surely starting to, like I said, do really miss all the celebrations this time of year, so this probably won't be my last video on this up to October 31st. Hopefully, can do a few more Halloween-based things with you guys, but anyways, that's Universal Monsters. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you haven't already, it would mean the world to me if you like and subscribe. I'm just a small channel, I'm not trying to become a millionaire and make a bunch of money. Just really enjoy doing this and like to get my content out to the world and hopefully connect with some more people. So please like and subscribe if you want. Other than that, I will see you guys on the next one.